3 wins out of 3. Can we make it 4 out of 4? Next up for Arsenal is Fulham at the Emirates Stadium, our second home game of the campaign. The first one we put 4 past Leicester City. That was a very, very good game. Can you repeat that scoreline? Can we maybe even score more goals? It's going to be interesting to see. This is like the first game I feel like Arteta has the chance of rotating the team. The team has been really consistent, the starting lineup, no changes in the first 3 games. This kind of provides a chance to kind of rotate a few players here and there because of another fixture coming up right after this. Like 4 days after this, we have Aston Villa on that Wednesday midweek game, the first midweek game of the season. And then right after that, we have Manchester United away from home. And even after that, it doesn't get easier. That's very following midweek, we have the Europa League campaign kicking off. So will he make any changes for this one, or will he stick with the same team? What do you think he should do? Do you think Fulham is the easier of the games between Fulham and Aston Villa? Do you think this is the game you should rotate, or do you just want everyone to play? Remember, you can't just play everyone every single game. You have to change players, but you could maybe decide to rotate players in this one and play some of the big boys in the Aston Villa game, or most of the big boys in the Aston Villa game, or you could just decide to go with the same team and then rest a few against Aston Villa. Depends on how he will do and how you think he should be doing. So in terms of the backline, I think he'll stick with the same Ramsdale, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, and Ben White. That's like the first position where he can possibly make one change, potentially bring in Tomiyasu for Ben White. That could be a possibility. I don't think Gabriel and Saliba will be rested at all. I don't think Ramsdale will be rested. Zinchenko is a possibility as well, but I think Tierney will just remain on the bench for now and probably start the game against Aston Villa. That is potential game for him. So between Tierney and Tomiyasu, I think both of them will start any of the games that are coming up this week. Maybe Tierney starts against Fulham, and then Tomiyasu starts against Aston Villa, but I don't think they'll start both of them together unless it's the Europa League for now. Obviously, later on in the season, after they've gotten their match fitness and maybe they're looking better than Ben White and Zinchenko, they might potentially start. So that is the backline I'm expecting. Midfield, no changes. Partey, Xhaka, and Odegaard start. No problem with that at all. Xhaka has been looking really, really good. He's been scoring and assisting nearly every single game recently. Partey, no problem with him starting. Obviously, his injuries, we might need to rotate him very, very soon. I'm not sure he can start against Fulham, unless he's 100% fit, then start against Fulham, Aston Villa, and United. But I really, really want him fit for that Man United game. And then Odegaard, captain, no problem with him starting. He's very good in terms of saving his energy in games. So that is the midfield I'm expecting. In terms of the forward line, I think he'll stick with the same again: Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Saka. But that is the next position we could see maybe one player rotated, maybe Martinelli out for either Fabio Vieira or Smith Rowe for this game. But I wouldn't mind it if he starts the same team. That will be 4 games in a row in the same with the same team. That rarely happens with Arsenal. So if the team is winning, I do understand no need to change a winning team. But then the games are coming thick and fast, so you need to know how to save your players to avoid any particular injury. So that is the lineup. And then in terms of the bench, I'm expecting Turner, Tierney, Tomiyasu, Holding, Lokonga, El Neni, Smith Rowe, Nketiah, and Fabio Vieira. Fabio Vieira has been looking very sharp in training. Could we see him starting this game? I think he'll definitely make his debut in this one. He had the chance of making his debut against Bournemouth, but I guess I just felt, you know what, let's wait for the home game against Fulham and give him his debut in a home game. So potentially, this is a game we could see subs very early on. We've been waiting until the 70th, 80th minute to make our subs. Maybe if we have like a 2-goal lead in this one, 3-goal lead, then by the 50th minute, you could see Martinelli going off, potentially Partey going off, maybe one of the defenders going off, then later going off as well. I think we'll see Fabio Vieira in this one. We'll see Smith Rowe, we'll see Nketiah, we'll see Tomiyasu, and then maybe El Neni for the first time this season. I think that will happen. It's very hard to predict this one. Let me know what you think he should do. Should he stick with the same team, or are you a bit scared of injuries? You think he should rotate some in this one? And if you think he should rotate players, which one do you think he should rotate which one? So let's go through the team one more time. In goal, Ramsdale. Back four, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, and Ben White. A midfield of Partey, Xhaka, and Odegaard, and then a front line of Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka. On the bench, Turner, Tierney, Tomiyasu, Holding, Lokonga, El Neni, Smith Rowe, Nketiah, and Fabio Vieira. My prediction for this match, I am going to go for Arsenal 3, Fulham 0. I think our defense is looking solid. I think this is a harder game than Bournemouth, actually. I think Mitrovic, you have to take care of him, like in terms of aerial balls as well. You really need to watch out for him. I mean, Bournemouth didn't have a shot against us in the first half. I think Fulham will probably have a couple. But in terms of defense, they conceded 2 against Liverpool. They didn't concede any against Wolves, and they conceded 2 against Brentford. So hopefully this time round, we can get another quick 2 goals to just kill the game off very, very quickly, to give us an opportunity to rotate the players early, to look forward to the matches against Aston Villa and Man United. My prediction 3-0. Let me know yours. Thank you for watching. Catch up with you guys on the next one.